Hello everyone, welcome back to my challenge. Today I'll be doing sweet potato pudding. So I've got my potato, I've got my flour, vanilla, nutmeg, sugar, and my cinnamon leaf. So firstly, I'm going to peel the potatoes. Now I'm on my last potato. So after this one, I'm going to wash them and cut them into small bits so we can manage the grater and grate them on the grater. So yes. So them big and nice, right from Jamaica. Jamaican sweet potato. Make me sweet potato pudding. I love sweet potato pudding. Although sometimes I eat it, it burn my stomach, but maybe eat it any time of day. Nice hot cup of coffee. I'm going to cut them now so that we can manage them better when I'm gratering them on the grater. Look about the area. Yes, get in there. I'm gonna put it on the fire. Normally when you're in Jamaica, you put the potato on the fire that says hella top, hella bottom, and hallelujah in the middle. Oh. So now, got the grater and the potato, gonna grate. I'm gonna grate off all this potato. In a ball. First time I came back home and always grandmother always give me this to make. Why? Me get some rub knuckle on the grater. So rub knuckle. Did I hate this? But now me in England, gone back to me childhood memories. To do this again. I guess I'm more experienced now. I don't really get no rub knuckle. As when I make the grater, rub down my knuckle. Not now. So yes. Doing my sweet potato pudding. Used to hate this when I was a child. Hate doing this. But they love the potato pudding. So now I was talking to a lady the other day and she says to me, put it in the blender. But it is not the same when you put it in the blender. It is not the same at all. So I don't mind grate it on the grater. It will take me right back. Tired hand, Lord have mercy. And then head already, I mean, just start first piece. But I guess as I go, it will go easier. So yes, this is me doing my sweet potato pudding, Jamaica style. or yard style. Well, yard style the most as we can get. Because over here we do get coconut. But the coconut is not as good as when you're back home. So if you go to the shop to buy a coconut, they're not really good. Because I guess they don't make them fit properly from back home. So when they come over here, it's not all that. And more time, it spoil the product. So what I use is a substitute. The coconut milk and the coconut cream. That's what I use in my potato pudding. So that's what I'm going to use today. Yes. Yes, boy, I'm tired, man. So at the last journey, so only got one piece. This and another piece. Oh my word. So yes. Getting it all done. Our sweet potato pudding. Oh God, yes, I reached the final bit, the final end of it. Yes. Thank you, God. It done great. The potato. Now we got our cinnamon leaf. And what I'm going to do differently is I'm going to wash them and put them to boil, my cinnamon leaf. And then I use the liquid from it to pour into my pudding, my potato. So I'm going to wash them thoroughly, wash them off. No one no worm and no ant on them. So you wash off the leaves properly. One more little smell. And then I'm going to put them in the pots and put it to a boil. So yeah, let that boil for a couple of minutes, and then put this away. And cinnamon leaf is like a spice, like you have the cinnamon powder or the cinnamon stick, but I have the leaf. I get the leaf from Jamaica. So Jamaican cinnamon leaf. So yeah, so here we got the potato already. Great. And ready to go. So that's it, that's the potato there. Done. Okay. I'm going to grate the nutmeg. Why did you not make little so much there? Lord have mercy. So I got my little nutmeg grater I get from Jamaica, see? Old school style. Because it's just exactly how my grandmother always do it. Nothing new here, so. But with this nutmeg so little, I have to go get one next one. So I grate it. Now my finger head rub off. So we got the nutmeg. Spray the nutmeg in there. That's one. Yep. Then, as you don't know, so now that we got the cinnamon leaf water, what I'm gonna do is to dissolve the coconut block in there, because as I says, this is a substitute for the coconut that I use here. I mean, I have no coconut over here because my coconut is no good. Use them in 2 days, the pudding gone off. No use, so I'm gonna dissolve that in the water for a bit, and then, you know, we black people, we don't use measurement. So here we got the vanilla, so we're gonna put some vanilla in there. Vanilla in there is like a flavoring for all those who don't know. That's the vanilla there. Then I'm going to add some salt. I don't want too much salt for salt it. That's enough. Then we're gonna add this coconut cream here. Coconut milk. We're gonna add this in there as well. So we just don't add because you know them coconut over here. Not good. So this is what I use. You know, nobody can tell me say that I use. Me not have no coconut and I don't like the coconut over here. So I'm using this instead. So nobody can trace me and then don't tell me say I use the wrong thing. You know, they're Jamaica, England, me live. But this is my substitute of a coconut that I'm using. You know? Yes. So that is that. Then we're gonna add sugar. Being as the coconut, the potato is sweet, you know, one whole heap of sugar. So that we do. That's enough. Then we're gonna add the flour. And I'm gonna use plain flour. So, as we say, Caribbean people or black people don't use measurements. We're going to stir that in. Stir it in. Mix it right in. Stay there. So. Stay there. Stir it. And this is my way of making my potato pudding. Not your way, but for me way. And everybody have their own preferences of what they put in it. But this is what I want into mine. So me I make it. So me dissolving the coconut block in the cinnamon water. So I'm gonna throw this in there. So that's my coconut. I'm gonna use just dissolve it out a bit. Now that my coconut block is dissolved, I'm gonna throw it in here. Stir this in. And remember what I said. I don't have no coconut to grate. Because the coconut over here, I don't really like them. I know you go to the shop and buy them, they're not really good because if you export them, come to this country, they don't make them fit properly on the tray or stuff like that. So when we get them, it's a task, we get a proper one. So we don't really use it over here. I rather use the cream or the powder or the bar. So we dissolve the bar in some cinnamon water, and that's what I'm using. So there we go. This one more. And stir it up, little darling, stir it up. So yes, then I will put on this, put it on the fire. Some people when they're making pudding, some people put yam, some people put carrot. Remember my grandmother always put carrot in there. I remember she always put yam or dasheen, you know, whatever, anything to make it up. But we don't have none of that today, so only the coconut may I use. Just the coconut and the flour, the sugar, little salt, nutmeg, and vanilla. That's what in my potato pudding today. Sometimes you always, when making it, sometimes you put a piece of yam in there. But I don't have no yam today, so I don't use no yam. And as I said, some people use dasheen, some people use cocoa, I think to give it a little bit of body. So yes, just stir it in. I'll hurry up. Let me go put in my Dutchie or my Dutch pot. Back home in Jamaica, when my grandmother always used it, she always get the banana leaf to put to line the Dutch pot. You put the pudding, the potato in. She always get the banana leaf and wash it and cut it and set it in the Dutch pot. But I don't have banana leaf in England, so I'm going to use greaseproof paper. Because that's for the uptown people then. Or the people who can afford it. When you're in country, banana leaf do it, brother. Banana leaf do it for your country. Yes, good old banana leaf. I feel greaseproof pay for that. We always make coconut drops, banana leaf. Grate a cake, banana leaf, you know. That's our greaseproof paper in the country. I guess we ain't so privileged like the town people them who don't have no banana tree and have to buy greaseproof paper. So we're not so privileged in England. We have banana tree here, so we use the greaseproof paper, right? Yes, so. Or some people would grease the Dutch pot with a little bit of oil or a little bit of butter. I guess that's another thing that you can do. Yes, so we mix him in. Yes, sir. Bro. Yeah. So this is the greaseproof paper and the Dutch pot. So, yeah. So this is the greaseproof paper. So I'm gonna put that down in there. I think this will help you from sticking to the Dutch pot. Every time the finished product, you know, it can easily come out. So that's what that is, the grease proof. So I'm going to yeah, put in the grease proof pot now. Some people put raisins and fruits if they want. You can put what you choose to put in there. I do old school style. When we had no raisin or nothing. Just the potato and the flour, the nutmeg, the vanilla, the sugar, and the coconut. So, this is my old school style of potato pudding. So yes, sir. Grandmother always catch little water at the basin, and then now level it down, smoothing down. See it there? So I always wet the spoon and leveling down with the dutchie. Yes, so that's my sweet potato pudding. So I'm gonna put that in on the fire now, and then I'll show you the finishing touch when it's done. And that's the finishing touch of my sweet potato pudding in England. See, there we go. Has gone to people back home. Hella top, hella bottom, and hallelujah in the middle. My sweet potato pudding.